Ashes on the Golden Throne, Part 1. Okay, so we are still on Cloud City. I'm going to pick this up right where we left it off, where everyone was in this big Cloud City villa celebrating Life Day. So, um, let's say the Life Day party is just winding down, and people have exited, but Blaine motions for you all to stay a little bit longer. So I want to just double, triple confirm which characters are you all playing?
I think I was going to roll back to Zuda this particular adventure.
Absolutely. If that's you can absolutely be Zuda.
The per adventure basis, Jordan, we switch characters.
If you want, it's. I'm just checking with you.
I'm going to play Yone for sure.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think Rim kind of is at a good character arc ending, and has stuff going on now.
He's living life.
Look, Blaine, I would love to stay. I really would. I'd love to talk, but I appreciate that you left all these other life gifts for me. I'll make sure to unwrap them and send you a holo of it. I'll trust these kids. I've got them running around in the ship right now. They can have them. They can open them up. If they're too crazy, then I'll take them back. But have a good time. I've got loads to do. I don't know how you have been able to talk with us ever, because just managing people is too much for me. And I really love the party, but I got to go. See you. And Katirio's going to head out. I'm going to play as Koda.
Nice. We'll have to revisit Katira and do Katira's World. And I'm going to make that Wayne's World parody logo.
Wayne's World.
And then Rusty says, "Hey everybody, I'm gonna tail Katira just in case he puts Rusty's kids in any harm's way. So I'll see everyone later."
All right, and Rusty is married, right?
He is married. I sometimes do political ambassador, real important royalty. I'm not quite sure what I do. They just tell me what to do.
I would have never expected this end for Rusty to be happily married to I think she was a shipping magnate. I saw she's a shipping magnate.
Yeah, also he won 1 million credits, right?
Yeah, he also won 1 million credits.
Yeah.
That was a pretty great bachelor party. Okay, so you'll be playing as Ragissk, yeah?
Ragissk Ryke.
Oh, and Bailey's leans in on Zuda is like, oh, wait, is that the Katira that you've always been telling me about? She sounds like a bad bitch. I'm going to go see what she's up to.
Nice.
Nothing but problems.
All right, and that leaves Choi, which I assume you're probably going to be Jawa Jimmy, but you could also just be Sparky.
I think Sparky by himself isn't fun enough. I think it's the banter between Sparky and Jimmy that makes it so entertaining and more fun, to be truthful, playing both.
Okay.
I'll probably pick it just because Snake was a little bit rough to play, I think, given that I didn't really plan for him to be an adventure character. He's more of a pilot, and since more of our pilots are kind of useless because we don't do space combat, I would probably have to re-roll the character. So it's hell, I'm back. Time to get to it. Whoever you new people are, I don't think we've met yet.
The irony of Jimmy being with 2 Jedi again.
Oh, I've seen this before. Which one of you pushes? Which one of you pulls? Don't forget to concentrate.
All right, got it. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
have our lineup here. So we have Rabazuda, Pauna's. Whoops, I wrote the wrong. Pauna's Yone, David is Koda, CP is Ragissk, and Troy as Jimmy with Barky in tow.
I like it. Some bets, some new faces.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, Blaine motions for. So I guess for the people that stick around, Blaine says, "Look, you all did fantastic on luck, and I've got some old friends here as well, and I've got another job if people are interested." And he sort of motions over to this woman over here. I'm just gonna call her out if you can see that woman over on the left-hand side. If you saw that, if you're looking at the screen, this woman over
Okay.
here,
Left hand side.
The one
strong
with the
side.
big headdress.
Oh yeah, okay. The one with
Yeah.
the cool hat.
Yeah, gold skin, cool hat. She's pretty tall too. She's like good 6'4" or 5. And says, okay, so that woman over there, she's the exiled queen of the Nothoiin people. Their planet, also called Nothoiin, is here in the Inuit system. It's been controlled by a company called the NTC, the Nothoiin Trading Company. They've been controlling the planet since before the Battle of Yavin, and the New Republic doesn't have the same kind of sway out here in the Outer Rim, especially when it's a tense political situation and not a straightforward Death Star trench run. So here's the idea. I formed a company of our own and named all of you as members, and I bought shares in the NTC. And they're about to have a shareholder meeting. So hold on to your bureaucracy rules because they may come in handy.
What bureaucracy?
So all I need you to do is go as representatives of this fictitious business, whatever you want to call it. Show up as officers of the business itself. Go to the stock meeting. Go to this planet. Get information. You don't need to get go in blasters blazing or anything like that. Find some information. See if there's anything we can use and see what's going on there, and get back.
Zuda is desperately looking around for Bailey's to take his place on this mission, but she's nowhere to be found. Shit.
Rich people problems again.
Ragissk just scratches his head, shrugs his shoulders, tips his hat.
Cool. Does anybody have any questions? Do you feel
You've named all of our real names as members of this company?
let's say so Blaine's created the company. You can put whatever names you want.
Okay.
You can pretend to be other people. You can go as but I mean I guess part of that is there's the reason Blaine can't do this is because he's too well known in the Inuit system himself to go. And then having people like, Boda might also be a little problematic. I mean, Zuda, you were probably getting some notoriety yourself, so
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You might need to go disguise yourself. Nothing like cybernetic hands and a cybernetic mouth to really. Don't worry, just get a really big hat.
Yeah, he'll have to bust out that old Rhodian hunter's outfit, the ostentatious hunter's outfit.
Ragissk hands his hat.
And his skull.
Hey,
And his paw.
You're gonna go as Raz Adzu.
Good luck remembering that.
It's just backwards.
Oh, duh.
Does Zuda just disappear? He finally said his name backwards. He disappears and goes back to the fifth dimension. Gotcha.
And all we hear is space whales.
Space whales, you got me again.
The space whales originate in the fifth dimension.
Full circle.
Okay, is anyone going to go as a disguise? You also, Blaine will let you guys keep using the Grodic Freighter.
Yes.
Which I know you guys named, but I cannot remember the name of it. Did you just name it Nuki Magilla Town also?
Wait,
Anyway.
did we really name it? Is that the name?
I don't know. I'll have to look at my notes, but
you get this Grodic Freighter and he's just like, this thing was not worth it. I'm going to pawn this off on everyone that I send on an adventure.
Wait,
I don't remember what we named it.
Are we doing code names for the mission?
if you want
You're
to.
still taking those? Yeah. Can Yone go as Hanrai? Hanrai.
Yep.
Henri it is.
Henri.
Just a little too close to home for CB.
it's cool. Just don't get shot.
Suddenly, Ragissk is very attached to you.
Watch out for this. Ragissk would like to be Slick Ryke.
Slick Ryke. I love it. If you saw the kids, you could do children's story. Okay. What about Jawa Jimmy, Koda, and also Sparky is still in the shell of a Depani assassin droid.
I feel like Sparky would still be Sparky. And if anything, I'd just go by, well, I guess no one ever calls me James anymore. James it is.
James.
Has it been that long?
It's been a
like
while.
Rem always called you Jawa James.
That's your big city name.
I'm a stockbroker, aren't I? How many shares we get? Is it
what is Jawa also short for something like Jaweather?
Jaweather?
Jaweather James? Juana James?
Juana James?
James.
He's gonna go by Juan. He's gonna go by Juan. That's gonna be his name. Juan the investor.
The Juan the only. And is Koda going as Koda?
Koda's gonna go as Dask Ratava because that's the first name that comes to his mind when he tries to think of anything. It's like, what would Dask do? He taught me this stuff. I'm Dask. Well, we had this.
Okay. Do you want to ask any questions? Do you want to do anything else before you guys head off? I mean, you could head off the next day too. You don't believe right this second, but tell me how you want to play this. How you want to kick this off.
Can I get a slight recap of what happened? I've been gone for a while. So this was the Life Day event. Is that
Yep.
correct?
And then we're picking up right there, even though that was like real life, month and a half ago?
It's been a while.
Month ago? This is why we've been playing for almost 30 years and we're only 12 real life Star Wars years.
That's pretty good.
It's actually pretty fast. I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say like we've got 4 years.
Don't worry, all our kids and the next generation will play the sequel movies because we'll be long gone. But
Well, that got dark.
My son's gonna be like, "Well, I can't play as Henri because it's already been picked."
he could always be.
Wiki Dad, I found it.
Yeah, he could be Ragissk Ryke 2, the sequel. What was the sequel called? Magic Mike sequel?
Oh, I don't recall.
He could be Ragissk Ryke XXL. That's what it's. That's more like Ragissk Ryke let himself go.
That's better. In-Out burgers.
Too many Bantha burgers. Cool. Well, if you don't want to do anything, I'll just say you guys leave the following morning. But if there's anything you want to do, speak now or hold your peace.
I mean, get like a nice, relaxing night. Can Blaine set us up with some fine digs for just an evening with spa treatment?
Yeah.
Some matching scarves this time.
Nothing like the Best Spin Spa.
Famous for their mud and natural mineral water.
They condense the gas into mud.
Stinky.
Stinky. Oh, let's get that sulfur smell really strong.
Yeah. I mean, you can all stay in the Handsome Towers for the night, so you can get.
Wait, are they called Handsome Towers?
They're the Handsome Towers. Yep. To be fair, the person who introduced that was Stu. They used to be called the Holiday Towers, and he thought it'd be funnier if they were renamed.
I mean, he's right.
It's like an episode of Faulty Towers in there.
Yeah, so you all have fancy rooms. You get treatment of whatever you need. Jawa Jimmy, you live on a luxury yacht, so I don't know if you need anything, but I just imagine
notes for Blaine.
I forgot that he had the luxury yacht.
That's his primary ship.
That's right. Because that's right. That poor whatchamacallit got murdered on the ship because Sparky is like enemy. It's like, oh no.
Now this Source Sub luxury 5,000 yacht is ours.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you have not. I don't think you haven't flown your YT 2000 in a long time.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
This is what I like to imagine, that you filled it so much with trash.
Wow,
that you can't fit in the ship anymore. It's just full of trash. It's just full of junk. And now you're starting to fill up this ship with junk.
I just love the idea that he just collects even more crap. It's like, but don't you already have it? Like, well, that's good junk. I wouldn't get rid of good junk. It still flies. Is it full of junk? It still flies.
It's still good.
I don't think Jawa Jimmy would actually clutter at least the fancier ship. I think he'd have at least enough wisdom. Well, this is too nice to fill with junk. At least not that much junk. I don't think he would fully destroy the luxury yacht. I don't see that happening. I think he feels out of place at the same time. Like, yeah, He's a little drunk around his bedroom just so he feels more at home.
He's just bringing some junk with him. He's got to make his little Jawa nest.
Exactly. That's exactly it. His little junk nest. That's what he needs.
All right, so we'll just we'll say you guys are going ahead unless anybody has any final things they want to do before taking off.
Do you get full restock of supplies?
Yeah.
Some of you have supplies. Ragissk Ryke, you got 3 exploration packs.
Can a brother get a med pack?
Yeah,
Well,
Jawa Jimmy's in some more med packs. I feel like I'm the only one who does healing now.
What's an exploration pack? Is that like survival kit?
yeah, the survival kits. That's it.
Okay.
I added 3 of those to your character sheet, so you should have those.
Zuda wants to craft some grenades because he's a little short.
Okay. So, yeah, let's. Do you know which type of grenades you want to buy?
I was going to do 1 concussion, 1 flash grenade.
Oh, and look at that. Our Wikipedia is back up after being down for maintenance. Let's take a quick look at the grenades real quick.
Also, is this a mission that Yone can get away with his, like, shinobi torn Ronin-style clothing, or should he try and, like...
He should bring his suit.
Yeah, suit that he doesn't have.
He's going to need
to whatever you want.
As a stockholder investor? We gotta go into cover, right? Right? I mean, if it was a tech bro, he could just have a beard and look like, homeless, so that'd be fine, but...
I mean, rich people from all over the galaxy must dress differently, right?
I mean, you could. It's up to you, however you want to do it.
Yone kind of is like the doesn't really have like a house kind of person, so maybe he doesn't smell the greatest, if you know what I'm saying. He might need a little sprucing up. If he's supposed to be one of these, he could also go as some sort of bodyguard type or something.
I just picture Koda being like, "Yeah, freshen up. I'm next to you."
Koda and Yone are not really suited to being investors.
I mean, you could, wear disguise.
What's Ragissk Ryke's name again?
Slick Ryke.
I want to say Slick Ryke.
Slick Ryke. I do like the idea of Slick Rick. Who's Slick Rick?
He's got. I mean, Ragissk Ryke is making, like, as everyone's deciding this, he's making a necklace out of the new teeth that he's acquired from the.
Oh my god.
I don't even know if Yone would know he doesn't look like an investor. Like, I don't think he knows what that is.
He doesn't know what an investor is. I don't know what that is.
I guarantee Koda's like, I mean, if they didn't say that we needed to change, then I guess we're okay.
Okay, I don't think my character knows either, considering he's making a necklace out of teeth.
To be fair, you could be a typical Western rich person, so no one can actually judge you, but you do pull off that hat and that tie really well, so it's okay.
Yeah, like you own a Texas oil field.
Yeah, exactly. With a low tie full of teeth.
A Tatooine oil field. Tatooine moisture farm owner over here.
The moisture is Texas tea. Black gold.
Ragissk Ryke is asking Blaine, but he doesn't know how to say it, so he's just kind of motioning with his like, what is it, 3 fingers or 2 claw-like gesture, and he's trying to make like a a blaster, like like he doesn't quite know how to say blaster, but he'd like to borrow a blaster from Blaine, if that's possible.
Yeah. What kind of blaster are you going to ask Blaine to borrow from Blaine?
Well, he just points to his hand like it's gotta fit in this. It's you got something small. I'm not.
Let's see. Is there actually something?
I'll just get another knife from the kitchen.
Another knife from the kitchen.
You already stole one. This is the other one.
That life day while everyone's eating, he's just taking silverware.
Oh,
Next
that
time
was
Blaine
a
wakes up and he's like, time to cut myself a fresh slice of toast. It's like, wait, where's my bread
What
knife?
the?
all my kniffs are gone.
Oh, my kniffs.
Those.
Wait, do you think Blaine would have something to lend Yone that kind of leans into maybe bodyguard or something? Like, I'm assuming Blaine
clothing
would
wise?
know, huh?
Like
Yeah,
clothing wise?
clothing wise.
Yeah, he's got clothes.
I mean, I don't think he would just
Got towers.
like he probably. Don't you think he'd have a conversation with Yoda and Yone
Yoda?
before sending him off?
I don't
Koda
know.
and Yone.
I thought you said Yoda and
No.
Cone. I was like,
have a quick chat with the character that died way before this happened.
You're like, Yoda, I need to speak with you. And then he comes over, he's like, oh, new
Let him
phone
roll
this
for it.
is.
Yoda, how do I tell them they look terrible without hurting their feelings?
Yoda, can you give them fashion advice?
Follow time must. Oh.
Okay, so what Blaine will do is he will send a tailor to your hotel rooms to help get you fancier clothes if you want
Yeah.
that service.
Man, Kira's gonna be so mad when she hears that happen right after she left.
There's like such thing as a wrist blaster. It's something that's like kind of concealed.
There are concealed weapons like that.
I mean, I know Cloud City's a respectable, classy place. I don't want to look for something that would be considered lowbrow. But if you got it, like, hook it up.
Blaine does not have a wrist laser. He can give you a rifle, but the thing about I guess with your small claw fingers, you have a -2 penalty to anything that's not made for Trandashans.
Yeah, but I figure I should just have something small just in case.
Yeah, I guess if it's like a laser on your wrist, you're not using your fingers.
But I don't
Let's
want
see
to.
if
I
you
don't want
can
to make
find
something
one.
up. Yeah, I don't want to.
No, they exist. They're hard to find. You'll have to roll for it. I mean, you could find it. You just you would have to roll. So you would have to roll. You have to roll 1d6, and on a 5 or a 6, you can find it.
Someone celebrity roll for me. 1d6,
Who wants to roll?
please.
I'm happy to roll for you, but you're probably going to regret it. But
No, I'd love it. I'd be honored.
I did it.
Oh. Yeah, he did it. Yeah. 6.
not me. I failed.
I'll allow it. That's fine.
Oh, I didn't see Yode's roll. I saw David's roll.
I'm fine either way. I can also
let's here.
Whatever was the first roll.
I'll do odds for one, evens the second one. Let's go ahead and give you the wrist laser. Here is the stats. I want to message them to you because you can still see your phone. I will text them to you.
I feel so old. Kids these days, they
I
just
will text you a photo. What does it even mean?
I just need something just in case, like someone's next to me on a taxi and like I gotta shoot him and then jump out.
How does it even work from concealment? Like, is that a? Do you have to roll to conceal it, or is it always
It's the
concealed
hide.
in? Oh, it's a hide. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, hide means like hiding things from people.
Yeah. If anything, Jimmy will bring about or Juan will bring about some more med packs. You never know, so he's gonna need it. And then definitely add at least 2 or 3 with him, and then have one in Sparky's compartment of mystery.
And just because we're staying at the lavish, handsome towers, I'd like to think that all the bathrooms are like standard Japanese style toilets, just for the record.
With bidets.
Oh my god. Heated.
Does this place have the only onsen in Cloud City? Yes.
Well, I mean, they'd have to import all their water, so I think that would be really expensive.
Do we just suck in the clouds? Is that how it works?
Are the clouds water?
I mean, distill it out, yeah. Absolutely.
They've got to be, right?
A lot of water. You'd have to pull a lot of
ass with gas.
Koda's just gonna go to Blaine and just I don't want to be a bother or anything, but I don't know how long we're gonna be gone, and I don't know if this is asking too much, and he pulls out the little purple bonsai tree that he got from the Ugnots, and he says, I don't think I'm going to be able to take care of this while I'm gone doing this. And I was just wondering if maybe you knew someone who could.
It's like, sort of like, wait a second, is this guy actually going to go on the mission? Like, wait, did I just draft a kid to go to do this? But Elaine steps in and is very excited, and is like, "Of course, we'll take care of this, right, Blaine?" Yes, yes.
Servant, come over here. Gives the servant the bonsai tree. The servant throws it in the trash. It's been taken care of.
Elaine will absolutely make sure that it is taken care of.
Yeah, because I mean, the Life Day gift I can take care of. And he pulls out he's got a wheel of Celestin. I don't know how big this cheese wheel is, by the way, but I'm gonna play it off like
it's huge.
Yeah, we're sharing this thing on the way there.
It's also stinky.
Tolerant.
He will be afterward.
Wait, who has a giant wheel of cheese? Wait,
for Life Day, he opened a gift and it was just a giant wheel of cheese. And so we're eating it, guys.
Yone's like, I'm lactose intolerant.
He's not going to keep too many things. Koda's going to be the anti-Jimmy, like very little junk, but if it's consumable, we will consume it. If it's not, then we will find a way to dispose of it properly.
Jimmy looks over like,
Okay, so while people are doing this, I've got your names and your code names you're going to go by. What do you want to tell the tailor when a tailor comes by to your hotel room?
Oh, I've got an image for what Zuda will be wearing. Where should I put it? Mission notes or art? Art. There we go.
That is pretty fantastic. Okay, so like Royal Pirate King.
Yes, the most ostentatious of outfits that Zuda normally would never be caught dead in.
Oh my god, yes, that's amazing.
But Orbaz Azud loves
Orbaz
it.
Azuz. Oh, yeah. Excellent. And he talks with an accent. But of course, it sounds weird.
I love it. Okay, I will see if I can get an image of that for next time because that is pretty fantastic. The tailor seems to love this. Very excited. Uh, Anybody else? Well, so Joe, Jimmy, you're already wearing. You got the
Yeah,
disguise you got last time. You love so much that you're still wearing it.
I'm still wearing it. I'll just have them clean and press it.
I just imagine it just sort of peels off because I don't know if you've ever watched it before.
Oh
It's like,
god. Oh no.
I have
and
a
then I
pet.
just imagine Jawa Jimmy getting in that like I don't know, like a hot tub in the room and just dirt coming out of that fur.
All right. I think Yone would ask the tailor, like, very seriously, what is this investor?
What is this investor?
Yeah, he doesn't know what an investor is. Like, he doesn't understand the
Oh,
term.
what is this word investor?
Yes.
Oh, well, it's somebody who takes credits and how do you describe it without saying invest?
Zuda's just
Um,
like, hey, so let's pretend for a second that you have a lot of money. And money, what is money really? But a representation of work, right? You work for a day and they give you money for it, right? That the money represents the work that you did. So rich people have a lot of money to represent all the work that they can do. So what they do with the money is that they give it to other people, and then the other people also do work with that money. And sometimes they make more money, or sometimes they make less money. But when they make more money, that's good. That means you, as the investor, did a lot of work for them. So they owe you money for all the work you did by giving them money. So that means they give you the same amount you gave them, but more of it.
uh, I love that Zuda's picked up some things
Oh
from
yeah,
his family.
his horrible dad. Yes.
Yone is still super unsure. This concept is completely foreign, but he doesn't want to give it away. So he's like, yes, please, um, dress me in uh, a garb so I may look like this investor.
Okay, the tailor's
This
gonna say,
investor
so
class.
is black your color?
Yon looks down at himself and says, black is the best color. It helps you hide in the shadows.
And
Taylor's
that's what
just like,
investors do. They hide. They don't want people to know how generous they're being. It's very embarrassing for them sometimes.
So investors have a generous spirit, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one way you could describe it.
Then I'll fit right in with these investors.
okay, so the Taylor's like, okay, I think I got it. I'll give you something. I'll give you something dark, classy, and something you can hide in the shadows if you'd like. But you probably shouldn't because this is going to be an amazing suit. Okay, we got Koda and Ragissk.
And don't forget to tell
Yone
everybody who made it for
also.
you.
Sorry, real quick. Yone also takes out his sword and he's like, it must be able to fit this.
Um, how do you wear this?
And then Yone tucks it into his belt, into the scabbard.
Okay, and you wear that on your back or your side?
Side.
Okay. Okay. He will think about that.
I gotta
Okay,
use the
what
bathroom
a
real quick. I'll be right back.
no problem. So we have Koda, we've got Ragissk. Who wants to
I know what I'm looking for. Rajiv would like a cape, a red cape that could double to keep him warm,
Okay.
and he points to the tip of his hat, and he says fancy. So I'd like to have pom poms hanging from kind of like a sombrero.
okay. Okay. And he says, is your color scheme all red? Red and white. Okay. Red cape, red hat with pom poms.
The hat could be the same hat, just he's gonna add fancy.
Are you gonna add pom poms or are you gonna add teeth?
Oh shoot! I already. I guess I'll add the teeth and make him a necklace. Like
Oh
I'll
right.
hand that and say because I think I already have a necklace with teeth on it.
Yeah, you
Maybe.
did I think you bought one you bought a bowl of teeth.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I've got a necklace with teeth. So yeah, I want decorative around the brim, not the brim. The is it the brim? The brim's the end, right?
Uh
The like outside edge of the hat.
yeah, that's
Not,
the brim, right?
I don't. That's. I want the pom poms to be hanging from the outside edge. I
Oh
want the
no.
teeth.
This is
The
like
brim
The brims were like the.
Oh, you want it on the trim?
There we go.
Or
Trim.
okay. Okay.
You really
Okay.
don't
Do you
have
still want
to.
the pom poms as well?
Yes.
Okay. Fancy pom poms, teeth on brim.
is this
And then
like Cat
he
Kane's hat but with teeth hanging around the outside edge?
The teeth.
I'm
The
imagining
teeth.
Crocodile Dundee, right? With
Like so. Like Ragissk Ryke doesn't quite understand what he's trying to be, and so he's just kind of like imagining what fancy would be. Like. Yet he's not changing his overall appearance. He's still got like the leather chaps. He's
are you sure? Because the tailor will make you a suit. Maybe
I
whether you
might.
like it or not.
He lights up and then decides red suit. But he's keeping the hat.
Red suit. You got it.
He's just so excited. He just doesn't understand.
Okay. Koda?
After ascertaining that what they want is something, or what we're going for is something kind of fancy, Coda going full in is he describes a mixture of what Dask was just wearing at the Life Day celebration and like High Republic Jedi clothing, right? Like it's a light brown, more white, more gold than like the Obi-Wan and Mace Windu kind of Jedi. Like just he's like I'm Dask. Dask looks good. That's what I should wear. That's it. There you go. And so that's what he's going for. Is like High Republic Jedi, but it could also like I'll let you decide how you want to do it, Jordan, because you've also dressed up Dask a bunch of times and like he just wore an outfit straight up to the Life Day party, so that could be the description as well.
Cool. I can do that. This will be fun because while we'll use your tokens for the rest of this, I will try to make some of these. We'll see how they go.
I guess everyone would be pretty upset if my character's fashion sense was just all red. Nah,
You're all red. We got a guy that's all black.
Yeah, never mind. No, we could just be like
Junk.
Tarantino's. I'm Mr. Red. You're Mr. Black. You're Mr. Pink.
Yep.
I'm Mr. Gold.
Oh, someone's got pants.
Oh no! What have I become?
That's pretty great.
He's getting the shiny gold.
Oh man, I think I gotta leave a little note for myself. Gold pants, white and gold pants. Oh, that's too good. Okay, so you guys all gather in the morning. You have your calf. You're presented with fancy suits that more or less look like what you want, but maybe a little bit more modern fashion than you might have been expecting, except for Orpaz, which is incredibly ostentatious. And as you all are given another ceremonial scarf each on your exit, what ship do you guys want to fly and take? You have options. You have Jawa Jimmy's luxury yacht. You have the Grodic freighter, and Zuda also has I can't remember the name of the ship, but also has a space transport it's called the Bucking Bantha, but I don't know what the type is.
I mean, I'm partial to Bucking Bantha, but I think we have to take the yacht. I mean,
And yeah, Yone is so far out of his depth, he has no idea.
I can see Jimmy just like arm out, weeping off the table, like, yeah, you can sit here.
I know, it's like when you get in someone's car and they haven't cleaned stuff, and you're like, it's like I'm imagining like food wrappers and like I don't know, parts of droids everywhere.
I think Jawa Jimmy's going to be a little bit embarrassed. He's going to call Blaine. Hey, Blaine. So before we go, can I get a little bit of a cleaning in the yacht to be a little more presentable? Got any detailers?
What kind of ask is that? You have to clean out my yacht.
okay.
I think that was
a little bit embarrassed, like actually embarrassed by how bad it's like. I don't even know these people. I just know Zuda. Zuda knows me. These people don't. Oh god, this is pretty bad. He's having
an arborist and something to clean inside of ships now.
Not to mention a storage unit for all the junk.
Yeah, Jawa Jimmy gonna make the request. Blaine, more of your time, please. You get any professional detailers?
I mean, as long as you
I could
don't
use some
get
help
them
here.
killed, like what kind of droids do you have on that ship?
Don't worry about those. They're fine. Well, the gold one's fine with me. I'd be worried about the other ones. Wait, Andronica's on there still? Oh
Yes.
shit. Oh my god, yes! Still, maybe we shouldn't take my ship.
Blaine, get the detailers off. I forgot I've got the droidicas.
I forgot to put the safety on. Oh, that's gonna be a mess. God damn it.
Why are there bloodstains on my bed?
That's it. Everybody out. Jawa James gonna have to like power down the Dronicas and be like, shit, I forgot.
My bad. My bad.
Sorry, y'all.
Let's see here. So, I can get this out. All right. So, Jawa Jimmy's ship is actually on the outside. It is super fancy. And this is like here. Let me I'm going to change the view, but it doesn't necessarily mean you've taken off yet. It's just so you can see the ship. Oh, you guys can see it. Oh, all right.
Yeah, we
Well,
can see it.
all right, here it is. So this ship is state of the art from the outside. It is. It still looks pretty great on the outside. It is a giant luxury yacht. This thing is like almost twice the size of the Millennium Falcon. It's huge. This is a Sorsab luxury yacht 5000. So the one that there's the popular luxury 3000 that like Lando has, the Lady Luck. This is models out of that. There's supposed to be a hot tub in here. There's supposed to be like a lot of these luxury things on it itself. Now I don't know how it looks inside since we acquired it like a year-ish or so in game, but you guys all now have another scarf, each of you, that is as is customary as we have figured out. Once you leave Cloud City, you say goodbye with a scarf, and you get inside the ship. And what you have here, you're sort of like looking. You guys are all dressed crazy in things you would not normally wear, but you have, a collection of people. You have a you you have a Rhodian dressed like the most flamboyant, loud pirate type character. It's Zuda Zorbo as Orbaz Adus. No, is that it? And you have Yone. Your fit. It looks almost like a. So it's a totally black outfit. It looks not a lot of detailing on it in itself, but it's black. It looks elegant, and you've got your sword on it as well. You have Koda wearing very fancy, I guess contrastly so, wearing a very fancy white, like fancy High Republic inspired uniform. Yeah, looks Koda probably this is probably like the nicest looking thing you may have ever worn.
Definitely.
Ragissk Ryke, you are wearing an all red suit with your red hat, red pom poms. You've got teeth on the brim or the I forgot what we decided it was called. Part of your hat, the base of the hat, and then Jawa Jimmy, your clothes are smelling fresh. They don't smell. They don't have that stank. You kind of miss the stank a little bit. The stank, Jimmy. The stank.
He'll come back. It's the musk.
The musk is a must. Okay, so let's say you guys are taking off to Nothoiin. Jawa Jimmy, I'll assume you're piloting because this is your ship. I need you
Yep.
to give me a 1d6.
Okay.
Yona's like trying to move, you know what I mean? Like trying to like stretch out some of the fabric in some ways because he feels constricted.
He's like doing the athletics direction of his suit.
Yeah. He's
His
like
legs.
unsure why this is so like restrictive and tight. So he's trying to like make some moves to loosen it up.
I can see you just doing some like Yone's just doing some stretches, just trying to see like how impaired his movement is.
Pilates.
Yeah. Yeah, some like side lunges and stuff. Definitely. And then some
You
like
know,
reaching the arm in front.
I kind of see this as sort of an interesting like trip. This is not a very far trip once you get to hyperspace. It's probably, I don't know, a couple of hours in hyperspace before you get out of it. But it's kind of interesting because you have Zuda and Jimmy who've worked together for a number of years. And now you've got a whole nother group of people. And everyone is also in very like, aside from Jimmy, clothes they would never wear. So it's also like, you're not wearing the same armor. If you want to bring in weapons or sneak in weapons, you can try to do so. But yeah, this is sort of, people sort of meeting each other again, but you're also not very comfortable yourselves. All right. So as you approach the planet, the local security gives you coordinates to land, and the planet itself looks pretty wrecked. Like it looks like it is. Looks like there are just big parts of it on fire. It does not look. Does not look like a happy place to be, and especially as you go through and sort of land here. I'll put the yacht. Whoa. Did the whole map disappear for you guys? Nope. Just me.
Nope.
Is
Big
it a
city.
C? Yeah. Okay.
Big old Senate looking building at the top.
Great. So in the bottom right hand corner is where you guys land. And there is a shuttle that will take you directly here into the north. There is this building where the shareholder meeting is going to take place. You can go there right now. It's going to start any minute now. But the thing that you notice is like it's like there's ash everywhere. It looks like these things used to be rivers, but now it's like they're full of ash and maybe garbage.
Are we able to tell if this damage looks to be the result of a battle, or is this some sort of environmental issue?
This looks like environmental issue. Like there's smog outside. Like people look like they're it just kind of looks. It looks like there's soot coming down. Yeah, this looks like it doesn't look like there had been a battle here. It looks absolutely like this place is environmentally being destroyed.
Explains why my skin is so dry.
Oh, I can definitely say that they'll be desperate for investors.
Oh, and Rob, I forgot to have you go ahead and give me your crafting roll.
Yes, crafting roll.
And how many were you going to make?
Oh, I was going to make 2 of those.
Perfect.
But yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you think you did a pretty good job.
Excellent. Concussion grenades.
Okay.
Increase rate.
So yeah, there's a droid that greets you and says, "Welcome, gentle beings. The shareholders meeting should be starting presently. Feel free to take our complimentary transportation." And you look around, the entire area is just covered in ash. Everything's like there's ash falling from the sky. Things look really rough, but then you look over and there is a very fancy like hover limo car that is just there waiting for you guys to get into it.
Are there any civilians milling about or anything?
Not really. You're on top of you're on top of this landing platform, but I mean, you could see people milling about below you. It's just they're pretty small. Like you guys are up. I would say you're up
Yeah.
a couple stories or a story at least. Seeing the hesitation of the droid says, "There's also champagne inside."
They don't have a security detail or anything that we can see.
I mean, I guess there probably would be. There's probably token security here.
All right. I guess we better get inside.
Yeah, might as well.
Yone takes one last look and is like, in his mind, like, what is this place?
Man,
Did anyone spend points in planetary environmental studies?
you could probably do scholar, uh, planetary, but I mean, I guess planetary systems. I don't know if you'd know. I know you're joking, but I'm trying to like that's playing this game so long. You're like, what skill can I fit it into?
Planetary knowledge or systems? Maybe that would be it if you know that.
All right, so I'm just gonna open this up. You guys land here. Um, but let's just say coming through the front door. Now let's get your boom. You've got Zuda. You've got Jimmy. Sparky would set off some alarms here, so I would probably assume or recommend you
You
don't bring
watching
them,
over
but
the ship.
you
You
could.
watching over the ship in this case, yeah. I guess that makes the most sense, right? Especially if what is your take? Is I guess the would Jawa Jimmy know where we're going? Would not accept robots or assume that? I guess that would be the question. You probably have him guard the ship for the time being, along with the Droidicus.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, Jawa Jimmy has seen enough people constantly scared of Sparky to know that something's going on and that he constantly is setting off alarm bells. But okay, everyone's character should be down here. Did I miss anybody? No. Okay, so one thing you notice as you walk up to the entranceway here, you can see all these trees are sort of covered with ash, but they're seems like they're constantly trying to clean them. And it looks like there's 2 Nothoiin guards. They look similar to the exiled Majesty. So her name is Her Majesty because her name's secret. That you met. Maybe they're a little shorter though. They're like let's say they're, if she was like 6'5", they're probably like, I don't know, 5'5" themselves. So they're like a foot taller, kind of short, stocky, um, but they're definitely Nothoiins themselves. Let me, as you come in,
You know what? I realized we probably should have talked to the queen before we got here.
as you approach. Oh, here he is. I should get different colored ones so you can see them. A protocol droid says, "Welcome, welcome." Um, scans the documents that Blaine prepared and said, "Oh, you're actually a fairly sizable investor. Yes, come on in." The
I
droid
hope that's not a dig
says,
about our weight.
"Oh no, sir, never, never. Would simply go against my program. We're just so excited to have you here. Apologies for being a little short-staffed. We are getting ready to start the meeting presently, but there is complimentary drinks, refreshments, food, and anything else you may require. A couple of things you guys notice. It does look a little empty. And let me know if for some reason like things are dark and you can't see in sort of obvious places where they might want to be light. But you do see it looks kind of sparse. Like there isn't a ton of people. It looks like there's a combination too of droids, like old school battle droids from episode 1, sort of walking around alongside some modern protocol droids and worker droids. And then it seems like there are just like random people, um, like it doesn't look like people are really mingling too much, but they're just sort of looking at each other and hanging out, kind of waiting for things to start. And as you guys walk through and get closer, sort of all eyes turn on you. You definitely, all of you feel like the other. And notice, there's not like hundreds of stockholders. There's really only like half a dozen or maybe a little more than that are here. The other thing, notice, let's see, it is black tie. So everyone here is wearing a black tie.
Hmm.
But nobody had that memo.
Is anyone wearing a Vanta black tie?
Wait, say that one more time.
Vanta black? That's
What?
like that trademark black
Oh,
paint.
maybe. Is that the darkest or is the blackest black color that someone trademarked? Is that what that is?
Yes, it's the darkest,
Okay.
blackest black color that was trademarked.
Well, you do see. So everyone's staring at you. There's some music playing, so it's not like the record skipped and went. Like everything's still going, but you can definitely see everyone is either overtly or just like watching you from the corner of their eye. And over here, there is a bar and a droid is serving drinks. Um, so who wants to do something now? You're just sort of walking in, and this is kind of what you're seeing.
Oh, I don't think we stand here alone.
Is there anything exciting going on? Any gambling? Anything?
No gambling. It just seems like people are eating and drinking, and there's some like holographic projection thing going over here. Like I don't know, some dancers, but not like in a gaudy way. Like think about like flamenco or something like that being projected right here.
Hmm. Well, let's get those complimentary drinks first.
Can Yone do enhance attribute? I want to do a scan of the room and kind of see like what I can understand about the people around. If that makes sense. But with enhanced attribute, if that's cool.
Let's
Or would it
see.
make more sense to like concentrate for a sec and then do some sort of like perception scan?
Yeah, I mean, you could do enhanced attribute. It would give you like a +1. Most if you succeed, you get a +1d in a single base attribute. So it would add a +1d to your perception.
Wait, I thought it was the burst thing where it's like based on the roll, it goes up.
Yeah, but well, you don't have the highest roll. So unless you roll really high, unless you get a lot of sixes, it could be higher.
Okay.
You could do concentration, and then that would improve your search. You would just have to like go sit down somewhere and concentrate.
Okay.
I
Yona's
mean,
gonna
you
go
could
ahead and do
also
that.
just roll your search. That is also an idea.
Yona's gonna sit down and concentrate.
Okay.
This is
All
why
right, well,
Katir can't be here.
Katir
Coda's also
just-
going to concentrate now.
I think it would be like Katir would like spill her drink or pick his pocket while concentrating.
Oh, where'd your sword go, Yone?
Okay, so while this is here, I have created fictional stories for all of these characters. So if you do talk to them, great. Otherwise, you don't have to. And I just have to go to the bathroom. So give me like 5 minutes, and this might be a good quick halftime break if people need to use the facilities or something. Give me a
Have her
minute, though.
concentrate.
Yeah, you're concentrating. Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, there's far fewer people you would think after the Blaine must have bought up a lot of stock.
What was our goal here exactly? Are we trying to get the queen back in charge of this planet as a favor to
Yeah,
Blaine?
I mean, it seems like that's the goal. Maybe we should ask Jordan to re-clarify that for us before we go do something really stupid.
I'd like to spend a wrath point and
Mhm.
retcon a scene.
But yeah, it sounded like basically the planet's kind of been taken over by this organization, even pre New Republic, and the New Republic doesn't really help that much on the outskirts, and so Blaine's trying to help, which means that we need to kind of maybe get some intel on it didn't sound like hostile takeover, like he's not buying it outright.
Uh, so are we here to scare off other investors? Is that the plan here? So that we get controlling shares?
And maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. I guess we kind of don't know how much sway we have. They said that we're reasonably sized investors. Depending on how much sway we have, we could kind of give an indicator that we might have ideas that would make them want to go like, maybe I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Yep. I don't know if it was like just intelligence gathering and then determine how we can best do it, or if it's really just kind of like cut them apart from the inside. We really should have talked to that queen. Maybe we're just meeting people and making friends. Maybe we're gonna just change the company for the better.
All right, I am back, and I heard all that, and I really like the ideas here. The whole thing is they don't know who is in this organization, who controls it. They don't they don't know anything. So this is more of like a intelligence gathering mission. Like go in here, see what you guys can find out. I mean, because just a lot of like Blaine and Boda, all these people would immediately get flagged and not have sort of that sense of anonymity almost. So the idea is get in here, get information, and report back. But as always, if you guys have better ideas, you know, that would however you want to do it. And yeah, the planet itself, I mean, I think what you can take away from it is that, the ruling people were forced off the planet. Looks like this company is taking control, and just based on initial impressions, probably not to the planet's benefit, probably to the company's benefit. But you walk in, and yeah, this is the investor meeting, and like I said, not a lot of people are here.
What is the industry of the company?
It's technically called the Nothoiin Trading Company, and it exports various resources from the planet, namely minerals and natural, like like what would we call like space petroleum or something.
Okay. So they're mining the planet.
Yeah, they're harvesting things off from this planet and selling it.
Is Yone's concentration time over?
Let's see what other people do, because I don't think we got Jawa Jimmy or Koda or Ragissk.
I think that, see, I'm just looking at the different people. You know what? Coda's going to go to the one old lady sitting by herself because at least then if he makes any faux pas, he's going to, it's only one person that he embarrassed himself in front of instead of like any other number. Actually, you know what? First, he's going to go up to this guy, and he's unsure whether this guy is wait staff or an investor.
Okay, what are you going to say?
So, is this your first investor meeting, or have you been involved on the board for a long time?
Says, you mean you don't know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
You must be one of the new consortium that bought up some shares.
We didn't come here to play Who the Fuck Are You?
Oh man. I mean, yeah, but you didn't really answer my question. I mean, I guess that your response does answer the question. You've been to several of these meetings. Do you own a large number of shares, or are you just
No, I'm
normally?
surprised that you would invest so much money and not know um, who the controller of ground operations is for this for the trading company.
Controller.
I would have thought that you would have done due diligence.
We have. He kind of like pauses for a second and thinks, there's other people that look into the full scope of something this big, more the I don't know, like they handle that aspect, and we're still waiting on the full briefing, but didn't want to give a bad taste before we got to meet people face to face. You know, you never want to make enemies before you can have a chance to make friends.
So he pulls out a cigar, or whatever Star Wars equivalent of a cigar is. Says, "What? Where is I? I feel like I've heard this accent before. Whereabouts are you from? Somewhere in the Inner Rim?"
Uh, you know, I grew up on a little backwater, but I've been traveling recently. I don't know if you're hearing an accent from there or from home.
Well, I wouldn't know the answer to that question myself.
Yeah. Well, where are you from, Mr. Controller? Do you have a name, or do you prefer that I call you Mr. Controller of Operations?
My boy, my name is Zlisk. I'm from the planet Rhaegar, and I control all the trains on this planet.
How many V's is that?
17.
Zisk.
Well,
It
Zlisk's from Rykon. It was nice to meet you. I'm Dask. Um, I'd be interested to hear more about these trains and how we might better serve the
right, the
environment.
train. Choo choo.
How we might
Uh,
better serve the environment of the planet in their use. It seems to me that if we could possibly run this
The
operation
money train.
at a higher equilibrium with the planet itself, that maybe the company could turn a better profit.
and he sort of nods and says, "Desk, and what's your surname?"
Ratava,
Hmm, interesting.
I never thought of it as interesting myself. It's just what I've got. Do you have a surname list?
Has a ring of Ryloth. Uh, no, my surname is part of my first name. It's in the number of Z's.
Well,
Anyways, he sort of nods. Seems like the
sort of.
conversation's done on his end, and he's going to smoke his cigar.
Coda just kind of like turns and sees that he's done with him. And he's like, well, that was a little bit rude, but I guess that conversation's over.
All right, so you could walk over to the old lady, but let's switch to Ragissk and see what's going on with him. Do we still have CP, or is he muted? Well, he is muted, but he's
Just
still here.
unmuted.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
He's walking in. He's looking for trouble.
Okay, as you walk past this guy, which you're right near,
Mr. Buttersworth?
he says, "You there? Hold up.
Yeah.
You're a Trandoshan, are you not?
Yeah.
Fascinating. You're part of the new consortium.
I am.
And what's your role there? What
I have a
part?
question.
I'm just curious. I've never met a Trandoshan, and I never expected a Trandoshan to buy into our operation here."
He scratches his hat and says, I'm rich. Are you rich?
Ah, yes.
Great group.
He lets out a little chuckle. Says, I never knew Trendashans could be so funny. This is a guy who is setting off a lot of microaggressions your way.
You're funny.
Says, Valen Thrax is my name. Please, enjoy yourself.
Ryke, thank you. How are you, Rich?
Oh, you might say I deal in information. My detractors might even say I deal in surveillance, but you watch, you learn.
What do you watch?
Everything. And then, as he says that, you do start to notice, hey, there are some like floating droids that are, flying around.
Mm,
You don't know if that's
thank you.
a veiled threat or another microaggression or if he is just trying to show off.
Didn't he roll like perception to see if he's getting any of that?
You could. You could certainly try, to quote another person who runs games.
So I'll check. I'm just getting back in the house. So perception. Yeah, I'll roll.
If you're not able to, let me know and I can do it for you.
Yes, can you please roll for me? Celebrity roll. I'll be on the next one.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
Roll.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's see. So you think he? I mean, I guess with trying to understand that, the things I presented were, is he being speciest or xenophobic, or is he just kind of being a dick, or is he just trying to sort of display things? You kind of get the idea that he does not trust you or like you, and you think it's probably just due to the fact that you're this ostentatious Trandoshan. So he seems like a bit of a racist, a space racist out of you.
But I sense that. Like I can tell that it's not just because I'm nervous and I feel completely out of place. I can.
I mean, you don't
I
know if
got it.
that's. I mean, you don't know if that's 100% accurate, but that's the impression you get.
I
To quote them,
question everything. Man with camera. It's nasty.
okay, but is that your inner thought, or do you say that out loud, or do you pull up like a little recorder and you're like, okay,
Oh no, that's
put
inner thought because I know there's
okay,
cameras everywhere. Sorry.
no, it's fine. But I'm now imagining you're sort of like Coop from Twin Peaks, and you're recording your thoughts. Okay, and then we got Jawa Jimmy. Jawa Jimmy, what are you going to do? People are starting to move in and have gone in. What would you like to do?
What you gonna do?
You're muted. You're muted.
That would be helpful. I'm speaking on mute. I think Joe and Jimmy's going to go in and just head to the bar and probably talk to
Class,
people close to the bar.
classic Jawa Jimmy.
Goes for the drink. So let's see if we move over here. Goes over here.
I'm gonna take it home with me.
Joe and Jimmy will actually hit on the girl over here, which he assumes is somewhere a patron of this place or for the stockholder.
This one right here?
Yeah, the one on the right. Is that the one over here next to the bar?
Okay, how are you going to hit on her?
I'm gonna hit, but we'll say like, that's my first time to this joint. What do you recommend for the swill here?
This is, well,
I'm assuming she's drinking something.
what? Okay, so you're obviously wearing your helmet. So what kinds of things can you drink? And then she looks
Anything
over at
through a
Zuda.
straw, right? It
You
would through a straw, right?
too.
I didn't think about that until you said, like, yeah, it would be through a straw.
Okay, 2
Yep.
drinks with straw.
Double
Oh,
strawing.
Zuda has
uh,
brought his own fancy, super twirly, long straw.
2 straws, 1 drink.
she says, what are you in the mood for?
Anything delicious. Who's a love trip out
Delicious.
here?
Give me a cosmic love story.
Okay, and she says, "Okay, I know just the drink for you. It's Glarpy Script Blop, Glarpy Script Blop
Beep boop.
Blorp."
I'll have the beedly boop, please.
All right, if that's all you have.
I see you got jizz drinks here. Beep bop.
All I can think of was Slarty Bartfast from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Anyways, okay, so whatever you ordered, the Cosmic Love,
Cosmic love story.
yeah, Cosmic Love Story, and the Slurpy Bloop Blop for Jawa Jimmy. So yours comes as expected, Zuda, however that is. Feel free to describe what you think
It's
it looks
actually
like or should.
2 glasses of 2 different cocktails. But it's like a weird specialized glass that's 2 bowls that share an intertwining flute.
And Jerry, you get basically it looks like a it is it's like the size of a I don't know how to say that. It's like the size of a small trash bin. It's huge. It's like one of those pony kegs, and then she just sort of slams it on top, and she's like, "Yeah, you drink it from the bottom," and there's like a little straw attachment, so you can just turn it on like a keg and start drinking.
Well, it's not what I expected. Let's give it a whirl.
Okay, are you gonna take a little sip, or are you gonna
take a
go?
little sip.
Okay,
It'll be a little sip.
go ahead and roll your willpower.
That's actually pretty high, if I recall correctly. At least for a Jawa, it's pretty high. Let's see here. What was it? It was 5D? It is 5D. Oh, damn, it's special too.
Roll that.
21. That ain't bad at all.
No. You can definitely taste the booze in this. This is a very strong drink, and it is a lot of it. I mean, you could almost you could dip your whole hand in it. Like up to probably up to its socket as a Jawa. But yeah, you take a sip, boozy, but it doesn't hit you immediately. You're able to keep your wits about you after a sip, and to be honest, it actually does taste kind of good.
Thank you for the recommendation. It's not what I planned on drinking. The whole keg. But, sure. Zuda, how's your drink? I look over to Zuda and I see 2 straws. Curly Q style. Do I hear him slurp and see it all go through the straws in a weird manner?
It looks like they've added a secret ingredient to this, Zuda, and it is sparkles.
I love all of this. This just gets better and better.
You see, the key
All right.
here, Jimmy, is that rich people love novelty. So we don't even have to do anything. They'll come to us. We just
That's the best.
gotta look like an interesting story.
I'm a Jawa with a Cylon eye who wears a helmet. I'm pretty sure I'm already out there.
Wait, there are Cylons in this universe?
Oh, no.
Retcon.
I don't know. I don't know if this is out of character or if this is a new Zuda theory.
Am I a Cylon?
Wait. Jimmy, you can't be telling me about Cylons.
I gotta get back on track.
Don't tell me you're a
All right.
Cylon.
Of course
the
I'm
whole
not.
mission off.
Zuda slowly moves his hand towards his weapon.
Who are you and what have you done with Jimmy?
Oh Lord. After taking a sip, I'll come up to the lady and say, "That was a. Is that what I expected? But it is pretty good. Are you always at these board meetings?"
Yeah, my uncle runs them.
Well, who's your uncle?
Sort of nods to this guy over here.
Oh, so this guy over here at the bottom?
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle.
He goes, well, I'm impressed. What species did you say you were?
I didn't. But I'm a Jawa.
What's
And that
a
wasn't blatantly
Jawa?
obvious by my short stature.
What's a Jawa?
The most interesting species in the world.
All right, roll your persuasion.
God, that is bad.
How was your persuasion? Oh no, that was your special. I was like 1d6.
That was special. Yeah.
I was like, that
It's a
is
3D
bad.
plus 2. Oh man, that's gonna be bad. How bad are we? Oh, that was not right. It's the other way around. There we go. 11.
She rolls her eyes and goes, right. And
Anything
she,
excited coming up at this meeting we should be aware about?
oh, I think they're just auctioning off another strip of land or something like that. I don't know.
Has it always been like this? With the ash everywhere and the river is full of ash and trash?
River's full of ash and trash. Oh, you're funny. This sad
No.
place? Yeah, this. Who cares?
Why wouldn't you care about this place? Does your uncle run this operation?
Oh, I only come here when I have to. Not from here.
Ah, you're not from here. Where are you from?
Have you ever heard of Thyfera?
I'm gonna go with no.
Oh, you should. It's where Thyfera is the leading producer of Bacta in the galaxy.
I'm sorry, what was that, Jordan? Leading what?
The leading producer of Bacta.
Oh, back to. Oh, that is interesting. And I should know this. What does your family business do? Or at least your uncle's?
Well, this now.
How did it come to this?
How did it come to this?
I mean,
How
that's what I'm
did it?
asking.
How did it? She
Like
looks
this.
sadly
It was
out the
only a
window.
kiss. It was only a kiss.
Just like the most depressing look ever. Just
She
random
looks.
Jawa asking all these pressing questions. How did it get this way?
How did it ever come to this? She looks out the window, it turns black and white, and just ash falls.
I picture Joey from freaking Friends with the little rain glass that sits in front of it, just looking out the window. Oh, lady, I could just get you a drink. Would you like one of these? It looks over to his cake. Or are you more of a fancy type with the cosmic love? It looks over at Zuda. Or would you like more of a
Cosmic
cosmic
love
love?
story.
As you guys start offering her drinks, he goes, "Well, these must be the two people from the consortium." And so what I'll do now is, since we kind of went through the order, I'll say it's Zuda's. Zuda's going to take the lead because he assumes that Zuda is in charge based on his ridiculous outfit.
Oh, that's right. He has the insane outfit on. Yes.
Yes, yeah. Judging by your accoutrement, or I don't know, judging by your presentation here, I'd say
Yeah.
you might be willing to make a big investment at this meeting. And he sticks his hand out and says, "Call me Travis."
I have to rub my hands together a little bit to warm them up. And I shake his hand.
You've got awfully cold hands, but a mighty firm grip.
Abraz and us. Abraz and us.
He goes, "Apologies if I can't remember the correct intonation you just used."
I can't half the time. But I always make sure to make a big impact wherever I go.
Oh, indeed. Well, maybe you'll have a big impact today.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
And what was your name? Sir looks at Jawa Jimmy.
It's one. Just
One
one.
what? One what?
One Direction.
Oh, God. Here, I have some CDs. Would you like to hear them? No.
I'd rather not. Well, I hope you enjoy the presentation. I just came here to collect my niece. Come along, dear. And he sort of brings her away. She kind of looks at both of you and shrugs a little bit. And let's see, Zuda, is there anything you want to start to do or make your way towards before I bounce over to Yone?
Can I do a the
Jig.
Can you do a jig to find favor in his eyes? A classic Ilya.
I will do a search to see if I can spot any other security apparatus that is not obvious.
Okay, go ahead and roll your search. 15. Well, you do also notice that there are a number of different floating droids that seem to be, floating and recording things. It looks also like they have holocams sort of put up in different areas. And you wouldn't put it past the droids to potentially have cameras in them themselves.
Always got to be careful around clankers. Is it
Yeah.
heads over to meet up with sorry, was it Kyle or
Koda.
Koda?
Yeah,
Can you guys see these nameplates or no?
I can see my own nameplate. I can't see anyone else's.
Oh,
Same.
Same here.
oh
Yeah.
man, you guys.
Oh, were we supposed to see their names this entire time?
Yeah, I've been doing this forever, but I guess it's just been for my own benefit.
That's hilarious. So this entire time we could have actually known who these people were.
I mean,
Oh,
years. I've been doing this for years, guys. This is crazy.
we have never seen their names this entire time.
I've been doing
Never,
this.
ever.
know Zuda's name.
This is crazy.
Yeah, we've never seen their names this entire time.
What? Then why have I been doing it?
How it goes.
Is there a way to actually expose it, or is it like a GM layer for?
I mean, it is interesting that you can see your own, though. I actually never even noticed because I don't like. I have to hover over Coda to see mine. No, I think it's especially to be
describe everyone.
Wait.
huge
Like
for
the
NPCs.
red guy.
Can you guys see
The
Coda's
people.
nameplate now?
Still no. No, I can't see it still.
Oh, I made some change.
Sorry, Coda.
Let me try refreshing.
That's all right. You don't have to know my name, guys. Besides, I'm Dask.
Okay, what about now?
You know my name.
No?
Okay, what about
Do we need
What
to
about
refresh
now?
before we can see these changes?
Okay,
What
if you hover over Coda's token? Does it say his name?
Oh, yes. If I hover over his token now,
See
it
my
says
name.
Coda.
That's wild. You guys, I've been
Oh,
doing
now
this
it
for
shows up.
Wait, the
Oh,
actual name beneath him?
no, the hovering shows his name, at least for Coda,
Oh.
but only
But
Coda.
wait, so do you guys
Just Coda.
see this guy's name? The Zisk with all the Z's I put in his name? Can you see that?
No, we don't see
Nope.
any of that.
This is
Jordan,
crazy,
this is why
guys.
nobody knows the names of your NPCs. Unless
Yeah,
we've
that's
been
why we never
watching
know.
videos.
Well, I just thought none of you guys
Oh,
are paying attention for years.
no, we literally have to like know their names. That's why it's so hard for note taking. They're like, who is
Oh,
this person? Like, I don't know. Oh, now I see it.
oh no, Jordan.
Zzz.
I'm so sorry.
Oh wow, wow, oh wow, yeah,
I
no, okay,
see Z, man.
that's a
Oh
lot of
man,
Z's.
that's a lot of Z's. Also, it's hilarious this entire time. Yeah.
Okay, let me try this with a
I'm
couple
so
other
sorry, Jordan.
people.
I'm sure you put in a lot of work into all of your
And now I
NPCs
feel extra bad not
for
knowing that
us
was a
to
thing we should
ignore
have asked
those.
about.
Well, it's just insane that okay, what about
It's like, I
okay,
really
can
love
you see
Twitter, but
Travis
they just
now?
never read
Yes, we can
anyone's
see Travis
names.
now.
You see Travis now? Yeah, we do see it.
Because okay, so normally what I've been
Yeah.
doing, if you watch the videos, normally when you meet people and they give me your name, I'll put the name below the character, and then I always start you guys with your own names, so you can find your characters and you guys to help you guys remember each other's names. So that is also crazy. No, it is. Thanks, Rob. But I'm just like my mind is blown that we've been doing. I feel like I've been doing this wrong. I feel like that Simpsons joke where it was like he was a blind jazz musician, and they're like, he's like, I give you my saxophone. He's like, this is a saxophone. It's an umbrella. He's like, I've been playing an umbrella for 35 years. Why didn't anyone tell me? I was like, wow, we've been doing this wrong for years. Well, you always learn something.
And now we'll remember NPC names.
Yeah, because I literally like, who is this lady's name? Like, I don't remember what it was. And like, I can't even see it. I know what Travis is. It's Zzz.
It's Liz. Okay. All right. Well, I know how to configure it now. So, if okay, let me just
And
do it
now
one
we
more.
know something.
This is crazy. So no wonder none of you guys never knew any of their names.
Yeah,
So can
that's why
you
when you
see
hear
her
this, they're
name?
like,
Couldn't read.
you see, yeah, Arilla? Yeah, I can see it
Yeah.
now. Yeah, so
Wild.
long as I'm bored. That was the joke of why we never knew the reporter's name because we literally didn't know her name, so you can never see it.
It's crazy because it was, I mean, I didn't do it all the time for everyone, but usually when you got someone's name, I would just label them. Um, you know, that's okay. That's just really,
That actually makes it more fun, actually, not knowing anything. We're just like blind, like, who is this person? I don't remember.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I thought that was more just the attitude. Oh,
Oh no,
that's
the
pretty
We
attitude
funny.
all
was not
shared.
intentional.
Yeah, I was like, this is the vibe of the group. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right. You guys really got me with that one. That's crazy. Okay. Sorry. So, Zuda, what were you wanting to do besides learn Koda's name?
Well, Koda had more of a deer. He was looked like the younger of the group, so he wanted to make sure he was doing okay here. If he had a, kind of a deer in the headlights kind of look to him. Oh, now I can see everyone's name.
Yeah, I'm going around and fixing them now.
Like,
This is
hey, you doing okay, kid?
Oh, Orbas. Which one do you go by, Orbas, or do you? Which one did you? Was the first one?
I don't think anyone can hear us, so you can just call me Zuda.
I mean, I bet you should practice how you play, right? That's how we always did it when I was growing up.
Hmm.
If you were, if you weren't serious about your hunting practice in town, then they wouldn't let you go out with the hunters into the woods. Look, no, I mean, I mean, other than the fact that they're kind of buttholes, excuse my
Yeah.
language.
dark side point.
Language.
Oh my gosh. Guys, we have 27 subscribers to our YouTube channel. We got to watch out.
uh,
Don't use the word annoying. Oh no.
um,
Oops.
Oh,
Principal's
um,
office.
triggered.
I mean,
Looks like these
it's
are the
So
guys that
guys,
are
I'm leaving.
carving up this
it's
planet and selling it off in bits.
it seems like that's exactly like that. That's all they care about is how fast they can make money and not like it's not even about how well they can make money. Like they don't care if they maintain the planet while they tear it apart. It just I've had to not concentrate but calm myself a couple times already just watching the way that they're living while and he looks out the window. They do that.
Okay, and then it also goes black and white. And from the window, you just see your face, one tear drop, and then the suit falling from outside. And then it cuts back and it's fine.
I mean, it's just
The blackest.
they're animals.
Yeah, and we're in the middle of the zoo, or I should say the circus. Just get ready for when the show starts.
I mean, we can get to, ask them some questions and stuff, but is there anything that we really need to know other than they're terrible people?
Yeah. Usually, when you're dealing with people this terrible, while they may look a little pudgy, they can also be sometimes just as dangerous. So I think we should stick to Handsome's plan for now and see if we could just muscle them out uh, and strike when the opportunity presents itself. But of course, we don't want to be labeled galactic murderers of rich people now, do we?
No, I mean,
There was a pretty big pause there.
murder. No, you're right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Murder's wrong. I just can't believe that a planet like this can exist and that people could do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to some more people, I guess. Just trying to
Hey,
remember what Dad's always taught me. I mean, hey, what I always taught me.
yeah, I understand this can be heavy. Maybe get one of the free drinks they're offering over there. These two are for me.
You wake up from your concentration and you are feeling like you can really search whatever you want to search for next. You feel empowered.
Yone kind of like heads out from the little corner he was hiding in.
I kind of see that you all of a sudden snap to attention. The concentration kicks in and you're like, I got it. I feel hyper focused. You feel like
Nice.
whatever you want to search for next is the force is going to reveal it to you.
Nice. Okay.
But you have to like what are you searching for?
I feel like
What are
that
your
would have been a
rules?
good thing to think about while he was concentrating, huh? Okay. Yone is trying to read these people. So, like, all the investors, he wants to know the hierarchy, and he wants to know anything, like, he can glean from them by looking at them with the Force. Like, what are they? You
Wait,
know?
are you are using your concentration to improve your search, right?
Is that a search?
That would be a search. Well, no. I
Isn't it
mean,
more like trying to perceive the people in front of me?
yeah, but what skill is that, man?
Perception.
You so let's see here. So
Investigation? Perception?
investigation, because so it doesn't improve your attribute; it improves one skill. So you could do have if did you ever watch Sherlock?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You could put it to investigation and try to have a Sherlock moment where you're just so, like putting things together to try to figure out.
Oh, yeah, that sounds really fun.
And you want to see who you think is in charge. Is that
It's like who is in charge and like what is the read of these people? Like are they good people? Are they just business people? Is there something else going on?
okay? Okay. So that is definitely going to be investigation.
And then concentration is how much plus?
So it's plus 4D. So whatever your concentration is, add 4D to it.
You mean whatever my investigation is, right?
Or sorry, investigation. Yep. Okay, let's see here. 25. Hey, almost heroic, which would be what Sherlock would roll. Okay. Okay, so you're going to look around. People that are in your side, you see Dravis, Arella, you see a woman sitting
Zizik.
down. You see
Zizik?
a Zlizik.
That's Lizik.
Like, 14 of the D's aren't really pronounced in basic.
They're silent.
14 of the Z's are silent. That's actually, I should. Sorry. Zlizik. 14 of the Z's are silent. Okay. Okay, so you look around the room and you start to try to piece things together. You see, uh, let's see, let's go. You look over, you see Zlizik. He's smoking a cigar. Uh, doesn't seem like he has too much of a care in the world. He's just sort of smoking a cigar. But then you do kind of notice he's used the cigar to get away from people, and it looks like he might be entering something into a comlink. You know, looks personal maybe. Doesn't necessarily mean it's related to this, but looks like he has some sort of business to take care of. And if he's working here, you don't know if he is quite the one in charge. You see the towels over there sitting down at the bar. He keeps turning his empty glass slowly in his hands, like he's trying to decide whether he wants to order a new one or if he's just like ready to get on with it. He doesn't seem to be very take charge if he was sort of a leader. You see the two people. They're standing close to each other, but they're not really touching. They're both looking around, almost sneering at some of the people, and um, they don't seem to be talking to each other at all. They don't seem like people who would potentially be leading a group of other rich people. The old woman that's sitting down, she seems to be watching everything herself, but she's wearing kind of like faded garb that might have been in fashion 15, 20 years ago. Maybe she's still trying to relive those years, and she kind of has a tight smile. She doesn't seem like she quite has the gravitas to lead this, which sort of leaves you with the individual in front of you and the individual that you passed. Um, Travis seems to be scolding his niece or explaining something sort of in hushed breath, and you can't see the individual that you walk through, but you would think that it might be one of those two individuals that seems to be the person that is either more in power or sort of the leader of whatever's going on here.
Okay. Can I roll enhanced attribute while I walk over to them? Is that cool? Is that a thing?
Okay, so you just did a skill. So if it's the same turn, and you're doing another skill, you should have
We're
been at
still in the same.
-1.
We're still in the same turn.
I mean, I'm
I
trying
thought
to give it.
concentration applies to the next one.
Yeah, but then you added 4D to your investigation roll.
Oh, so I did an investigation roll. Got it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, you could go over and talk without a. I mean,
without enhancing. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. So of the two of them, I mean, he's scolding his niece. Does that kind of imply that he's maybe a little bit more in charge than she is?
I mean, a ton. Yeah, you would assume that him being the uncle is sort of scolding her. So yeah, it
So I
does
walk over.
imply a power dynamic.
I walk over and I say, "I am Hanrai Masa. I am an investor."
I am
Okay.
the investor.
Okay, well, let's have you roll a con on that because that sounds horrible.
I am the greatest investor you have ever met.
Oh no, a one on the special.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Travis says,
Blaine was so right to be worried.
I would like to think Blaine is sort of overly confident in most situations, but I think the tree was like, wait a second. Am I sending a child to his death? Is this what's happening? Did I think this through? Um Travis says, well, I guess you are. And then so you're part of that consortium that bought all the shares.
And then, so I'm gonna pair it back basically what Rob had said earlier. So yes,
Okay.
I
What
use money to invest in more work to make more money.
Arella says he must not know common. And Draven says, "Oh, you're learning common. Well, we accept all people from the core to the unknown regions."
Yes, it is nice to be accepted.
Why don't
Tell
you help
me a
yourself
little
to the?
bit about
Oh,
investing.
well, an investor, you commit credits or resources into a business or a venture with the expectation of earning reward over time.
Yes,
And,
yes.
if you were looking to learn a little bit of basic, that would be perhaps a good definition. Now, the key things to think about are capital, risk, return. And he starts droning on, and she just sort of leaves she just sort of leaves as you guys are talking, as this is absolutely not what she wants to hear. It feels like I just started watching the last season of Stranger Things, and it feels like 11, like trying to learn to talk, asking about investing.
Yeah,
But
so what Yone
mhm.
actually meant to ask is tell me about this investment, but he
Oh,
doesn't know how to say it. So that's why it came out the way that it did.
well, Dravis seems to like talking, so you are at least very successfully distracting him as he sort of explains investor characteristics, common types of investors. Uh, Now, equity. Let's say you buy ownership in a company, and he starts,
Uh,
going down different things.
yes, like I have with this company.
Right. Or you can be like, and he points over to, you know, uh, the woman with pink hair and says, or you could be somebody who is genuinely a debt investor, lends money expecting repayment with interest on, I don't know. I'm starting to make stuff up. But anyways, Travis is. I feel like, yeah, this would be like, wait a second, these guys don't know anything about investing. But yeah, Dravis himself is very,
That's why I'm unsubscribing.
yeah. This is episode 1 of this campaign cycle, and I'm going to title it "The Motley Fool" after that column in the old the newspaper. Did you guys ever read that? No.
Molly Fool?
Yeah, it was like
Oh,
in the San Francisco Chronicle. It was like a finance guy
I
for
was
a
like,
long
I
time.
know this. Why do I know
Oh,
this?
the Molly. Yes, 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 yes. It's still a thing. Yeah, you can still $100 a year, I think.
Anyways,
Then
you at least are successfully distracting him. So if people are around to notice, you do have Yon. You know,
But
Yon is taking the
technology
full
boy.
attention of this guy. Arella goes back to the bar and goes, "Geez, what a long-winded talker. What a
And then so I guess the other thing Yon would ask specifically is, yes, now that he's had that whole thing and he kind of understands each individual investment is considered like you call it an investment, and then so he would like kind of point or like gesture around and say, yes, tell me about this investment. Why did you invest?
Oh, well, you did miss a chance to get on the ground floor, but we have a very exciting opportunity that we'll be talking about at the meeting that's supposed to start here in a few minutes. So I got in. I was able to help set up shop, as it were. Nothoiin is a planet of many resources, and Galaxy is a place that needs those resources. You might have heard of my business, XTD Transports. As he sees no recognition in your eyes, he goes, well, it is, it was a way to double dip, so to speak. We're able to use my transports, and I'm also making money on what we're transporting. Kind of a win-win situation. You know,
Yes,
based on
win-win.
your
Very
based on your
good.
responses, I seem to like you very much.
The feeling is mutual. I have learned a lot speaking to you.
He sort of puffs his jacket and seems to love the idea of teaching a non like quote unquote civilized person the rudimentary basics of finance and make himself feel like a um, like a white savior complex to someone who is he thinks is from the unknown regions and because he doesn't really know how to speak basic.
Did not consider the arc of Yone going into investing and becoming really rich, but hey, let's do it.
Worked out for
I'm sensing
uh
a pattern here with all of certain someone's characters. Had to
well
get rich.
if you play long enough you do get rich, but I will say the first person who became a millionaire in this game was Boda.
What's it, Butter?
Yeah. He get things where like, okay, the Rebel Alliance need these super duper expensive computer chips. And he's like, why don't we just sell them? I was like, wait, no, you can't do that.
Watch
Well,
me.
I did.
And now he's an ambassador. Okay, so we let's see. So CP had to sign off. And let's see.
I gotta sign
So
up for some too.
well, yeah, it's getting late, but does anybody want to do anything? Because what we're going to do next time, we're going to pick it off as you guys start the investment meeting. Does anyone want to do anything before then?
Is this Star Wars Investment Club tonight?
Hey, what's up,
Yeah,
man?
it is. You can get in on the ground floor, subscriber number 28.
Welcome, number 28.
You know, I honestly feel like Luke was making fun of having bureaucracy as a skill, and I was like, you know what? What if I made a whole mission around that?
We're all gonna die.
By a
Under which
thousand,
regulation will we be
by
killed?
1,000 paper cuts.
Death by 1,000
Oh, it's a
bureaucrats.
section 529OC violation, not OD.
Oh man.
Um, yeah, I mean, you know what? I think that Koda would want to try and find everybody's wearing black ties, but I think that he would look for is there any wait staff that's not droids?
No, but there are security officers that are Nothoians that are not wearing ties.
You know what? I think that he might try, and it might fall flat on its face, but he might try to talk to one of them and ask after the planet itself and how they feel, like how it's changed over the last couple decades and what they remember about it. And and just like hint at. I heard that this place used to be ruled by
Or let's role play it out. Go up to one of them and start trying to talk.
all right.
It'll be the last thing you ever do. I'm just joking.
Those ones look. You know what? Those ones look like they're going to be interested in their entrance. These ones,
What do you
he'll go
mean
back
those
to the
ones?
entrance like he wants to get a. I need to get a breath of fresh air and for this meeting.
Oh,
It's flash out here.
oh, I got to fart.
Hey, Jordan, after that lesson I got from Travis, does Yone's investment skill increase by 1?
Sure. Put that in your notes. Yo's
What's that
investment
under?
skill +1.
What's that under? Perception or
No, it's
It's got to
no.
be like
knowledge?
Just put it in your
no,
notes.
it's knowledge, bureaucracy, specialization, investment.
Yeah, sure.
I
You
think
can
some
have
it's
that.
called Stonks. Stonks investment brought to you by all the stonks.
Yeah. So yeah, bureaucracy, specialization, investment +1.
Ooh.
Okay, so quote unquote desk. You're outside. You're going to talk to one of the guards.
Yeah. I mean, both of them, if they're both kind of willing to talk about anything.
Okay, so what are you going to say?
Oh, you know, I'm really new to this whole investment thing, and it kind of makes me sick.
Makes me sick.
Chinese food makes me sick.
Man, Dr. Drew's crazy now. Don't listen to him.
Oh yeah, that was from
Oh, man.
the Love Line.
It's from Loveline.
Yeah, and I was doing that LFO song. Um, what was it? New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick.
Yep, that's right. That is what you're doing.
But I did wish they sang it. Chinese food makes me sick.
Um, all of those people in there, I don't see anybody that looks like they're from the planet. And when I tried to read up on the planet, it doesn't seem like it used to be like this. And he just kind of looks out at the skyline.
And then it turns black and white and rain falls and they don't respond. They look sideways at you but do not respond to you talking.
You've lived here your whole life. Was it always like this? Or is it just, I mean, look,
One of the guys just goes,
you,
just go. Just go. Like he obviously he seems like he does not want to talk to you. It's like, come on, just go.
I want to know how to make it better. I'll look
You
at the
think
other one.
you're gonna get us in trouble. Just go.
Ah, then I'll take a couple steps towards the balcony area. You know, when I read about the planet, it said something about royalty once ruled here. I just wonder if maybe it'd be a better place if it had that ruling again. I wonder if there's anybody on the planet that still looks for that. I guess not. I'm not going to find it in there. I'm Dask. By the way, I know you're just doing the job. I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't even know what I'm doing here at this point, but if you wanted to get in touch with me and maybe you could help me learn a little bit more about how to improve this kind of looks around operation. And he'll kind of like shrug. And I'm going to drop a comm link and walk back inside.
Okay. They do not respond to that bit, but they heard you.
Droid, is there anywhere I can get some fresh air?
Sir, you just came from outside.
I think you missed the word fresh. I guess drink.
Yes, that's even better. All right.
One romantic sunset.
Not a cosmic love story?
He forgot what Zuda called it, so he tried to remember it.
The woman at the bar is going to go, amateurs. And she's going to take some of Jawa Jimmy's giant pony keg of Slurpy Blart fast drink and drink it.
But she has a fancy straw.
Yeah, she brought her own. She pulled it out of her pocket.
Apparently that's what you're missing, Jimmy.
She's a straw drinker.
That's what I'm missing.
A fellow straw drinker.
I just love the idea of Zuda busting out that curly Q straw. Oh, you mean this? You don't carry your own, Jawa and Jimmy?
I feel like Jawa Jimmy should have a card in his pocket. It's like, is she in love with you, or does she just also drink out of a straw? She just drinks out of a straw.
Jimmy's life motto.
It's only one direction.
All right. Does anybody want to do anything before the investor meeting happens? Because otherwise, we'll call it and pick up right at the meeting.
I think we're other than I think it'd just be I'll talk to NPCs all night long. Where are you from? Oh, you're gonna go smoke a cigar too. Apparently that's popular on this. Whenever I talk to someone,
they'll treat you like a Final Fantasy game and just repeat the same phrase over and over.
Welcome to Corneria.
All right, cool. Well, I'll call it there and stop recording. All right, this is Ashes. Nope, hold up. I'm going to fix this. I don't want to stumble over the words as I announce the name of this for the first time.